Ustad. Number three, Aisha radiallahu anha narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there is no immigration after the conquest of Mecca, but only jihad, which is striving and fighting in the cause of Allah, will continue an intention. So if you are summoned to fight, go forth.
Right, this hadith says here, Sahih, does it say muttafaq alayh? Al-Bukhari and Muslim? Yeah, you have to read that all the time, because we're going to elaborate sometimes that if it's right or correct or wrong. Do you understand me? So it says here, Al-Bukhari and Muslim, on the authority of Aisha. Right, now, to say it is actually from Bukhari and Muslim, that is toleration from the Imam An-Nawawi rahimahullah. For verily, the hadith from Aisha in Sahih Imam Muslim, yes, this is the wording of it. But in Al-Bukhari, from the authority of Aisha, there is not the last statement where it says, وَإِذَا اسْتُنْفِرْتُمْ فَانْفِرُوا. And if you've been asked for to go for jihad, that's the translation, the last one, then go for jihad. If you've been asked, if you've been commanded to make jihad by the leader, then make jihad. That statement is not in Bukhari. But if the narration was not from Aisha, from Abdullah ibn Abbas, then rightly so we could say this is muttafaqun alayh, that means agreed upon by Bukhari and Muslim. Because from the authority of Abdullah ibn Abbas, we have similar narrations from both Muslim and Bukhari. But from Aisha, only Muslim has this wording. Bukhari hasn't got the last statement, which is وَإِذَا اسْتُنْفِرْتُمْ, if you have to be asked for jihad, then make jihad. طيب. لا هجرة بعد الفتح. There is no migration, okay? No immigration from the conquest of Mecca or after the conquest. I don't like the word conquest in English. Conquest means to take something by force. That's the definition of conquest, conquering. You take something by force, and Mecca was taken by no force. People surrounded. Number two, conquering, you take a land which does not belong to you. And Mecca belongs to the Prophet. He was born in Mecca. It's his hometown. And all these Muslims are fighting, half of them from the Muhajirun, the immigrants, they came from Mecca, they migrated from Mecca, so that their homeland. Their houses being confiscated and be taken away by the kuffar. So it cannot be word conquer. So conquer is not a good word. And that tells me as well the translator is not strong. So it is regaining, repossessing. It is theirs. Right. Let's go to the interpretation of this. Basically, this hadith says لا هجرة من مكة. That means بعد الفتح. There is no migration or immigration after the regaining Mecca. That means because Mecca became a Muslim land. Because Mecca became a Muslim land, you're not allowed to go immigration, from it. خلاص. لا هجرة بعد الفتح. Now, this does not close the gate of immigration. No, it's actually on the contrary. It says that the hijrah will not stop in the dunya whatsoever, as long as there is land of kufr and land of Islam. If there is everything land of Islam, there is no immigration. But because Mecca tend to be a land of Islam, there is no immigration from it. It doesn't mean that every land is going to be like Mecca. So this hadith is telling us wherever there is land of Muslims and land of kuffar, there will be immigration. لا تنقطع الهجرة من قطعت الدنيا ما دامت الدنيا. Hijrah will never cease to stop as long as the dunya continues. So this is the hijrah where the person is supposed to do from the land of the non-believers to the land of the believers, to the land that he cannot practice his deen, is Islam. He has to travel. As for the ones who are weak from the men, or the weak from the women and the children, where they are not able to do so, then Allah will make them a way, an easy way through that. طيب. This is a very important issue, and as well, there is a glad tidings in it. When it says no immigration after regaining Mecca. What does that mean? Mecca is going to stay Muslim land forever, until the last army, which is the army of Al-Habasha, demolishes it. That's a glad tidings. So don't worry. Whatever is they're planning and planning, Mecca is going to stay Muslim land. No way you're going to have any religion covering that land except for Islam. That's 100%. Because the Prophet said so. Even at the time of those who are, wal-iyadu billah, the Qaramita, the ones who stole the black stone, still he was under the government of Islam. Yes, the black stone was stolen and returned after 23 years, but stayed in the land of Islam. That's a glad time, alhamdulillah, we understood from this hadith. Also, it is, when it says here, it is only jihad, fighting in the sake of Allah, and niyyah, and intention. So, this is as well very important, that if you can't make the hijrah immigration, then the reward of that, you could get the same of the reward by making jihad. So the immigration stop, there is jihad. And there is also righteous intention. That's another benefit. And also in the last paragraph, وَإِذَا اسْتُنْفِرْتُمْ فَانْفِرُوا, and you've been asked to make jihad, then it is compulsory upon the person, if the imam, the leader, the Muslim, they called for jihad, then you have to make the jihad. And this is another proof that the jihad needs two things: a leader and a raya. Raya means a banner, flag, representing the Islam. It needs them. Which raya I'm fighting for what? For the sake of La ilaha illallah or not? So I need an imam and a raya. And also, again, the benefit that actions is based upon intention. Also, you have to intend for jihad. If you have no jihad, at least talk to yourself if there is a gate for jihad where Islam allows this jihad, and it is actually with the conditions stipulated by the deen, by Allah and Messenger. That means the scholars have said there is a jihad, not the one to go and fight at the moment in Syria, the fight they're actually killing themselves for nothing. The one fighting, no such thing. It's not the jihad. Jihad has to be a jihad under the leadership of the Khalifa, of the leader, the governor, the Muslim king, the Muslim president. And also you have to prepare for it. Not just to make jihad where you are not even able to do anything. Yeah, you're able to eat as much as you can and get your stomach 5 meters in front. How can you make jihad? Allah just said, وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ وَمِن رِبَاطِ الْخَيْلِ تُرْهِبُونَ بِهِ عَدُوَّ اللَّهِ وَعَدُوَّكُمْ وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ. Prepare for them whatever you can from power. This power is the manual power, but there is a spiritual power before that. That's the deen. Go to hadith number 4. نعم. تفضل.
Hadith number 4, Jabir